Hi, I'm Jay Dagger and I like to talk, and let's answer this question. Who's the most consistent rapper here? I hate to say it because I grew up with his music, but Eminem is the least consistent rapper on this whole list. Yes, he has some amazing albums like the Slim Shady LP, the Marshall Mathers LP, and the Eminem Show. However, the rest of his albums don't really seem to stack up in comparison. The only other album of his that comes even remotely close to them in quality is the Marshall Mathers LP 2, and even still, it's not as good as the previous three. This dude also has Encore, Relapse, Revival, Kamikaze, and Music to be Murdered by under his belt. Consistency is not his biggest strength. J. Cole is up next, and while he is very consistent with his albums are all consistently boring. I don't know, while he has some great singles, his albums were always never that interesting to me. While I did really like The Off-Season, none of his other albums really held my interest. Well, at least he's been consistently good with his features. Never mind. Next up is definitely Kanye. While he doesn't have a perfect discography, Kanye has probably the best 5-album run in hip-hop so far. College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation, 808s and Heartbreak, and My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy are all certified bangers. However, my only problem comes with some of his later projects. Not these three here, because The Life of Pablo is pretty good. Ye was an interesting listen, albeit a bit strange, but I respect the experimentation. And Kids See Ghosts was pretty good. But dude, I had no idea what was happening with Yeezus, and Jesus is King was even worse. At least Donda was really good, but that new Vultures album, oh boy. But Kendrick is by far the most consistent artist on this entire list. Because unlike Kanye, who had some really great albums and his later projects really declined in quality, Kendrick's never declined in quality. They were always good. Section 80 was fantastic. Good Kid Mad City still has songs on the charts today. T-Pab is probably one of the greatest hip-hop albums of all time. Damn won a Pulitzer Prize, and Mr. Morale and the Big Stepper still manages to keep up with the rest of them. It's Kendrick Lamar, no question.